Start strong, finish strong. Wolf is always scratching. Let's roll. Up at 3:45 a.m., cardio by 4:45 a.m., hitting the iron by 6:15 a.m., in my pickup truck by 7:15 a.m., heading to work, ready to get after it, ready to shoot. There's no substitute for hard work. I'm gonna make something out of myself, and it's gonna be so good, it's bad.
Imagine waking up every day before the sun rises, not because you have to, but because your ambition demands it. Every action, every habit, every decision meticulously crafted to maintain peak performance, physical power, and mental resilience.
Today, very intense workout, hardcore, very heavy, creating and destroying, breaking down and building up that very dense, thick muscle.
This is the daily reality of Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, a man whose life combines blockbuster fame, business ventures, athletic discipline, and relentless work ethic into a blueprint of extraordinary success. When people think of Dwayne Johnson, they picture charisma, larger-than-life muscles, and a smile that lights up any screen.
Hey, how's it going? What's up, brother? Good to see you, man. Good to see you, too. Thank you for doing this.
Oh, no problem.
We're having some fun, man. So this is your home?
It's the house.
This is where all the magic happens?
All the magic happens. Weight room.
But behind the movies, the red carpet appearances, and the social media posts lies a level of discipline few can truly comprehend. His lifestyle is not just about fame or fortune, it is a demonstration of how routine, consistency, and strategic planning build success on an unprecedented scale.
Focus!
If you do anything, you never want to do anything half-assed, especially when it comes to your training. Get in, be intense, execute on it, and then get out.
Let us start with the morning, which for Johnson begins at an hour most people would find intolerable, somewhere around 4:30 am. This is not an exaggeration or an occasional habit, it is a foundational pillar of his discipline. Rising at this hour allows him to prioritize his most critical tasks without distractions, whether that is training, preparing for a shoot, or planning his business ventures. For Johnson, mornings are sacred, an opportunity to build energy, establish focus, and set the tone for the rest of the day. His first priority is physical training. Johnson does not simply work out to maintain appearances. His training is the result of decades of professional athletic experience, first as a football player and then as a professional wrestler. His workouts are carefully structured, often lasting 2 to 3 hours, focusing on strength, endurance, and functional fitness. Each exercise is deliberate, every repetition serves a purpose. Chest, back, legs, shoulders. Each day of the week has a targeted muscle group, complemented by cardio routines that keep him in world-class condition. Nutrition is as much a part of his routine as the workouts themselves. Johnson follows highly regimented meal plans, often consuming 5 to 7 meals per day, each balanced to provide optimal energy, muscle recovery, and metabolism. These meals include lean proteins like chicken, fish, and eggs, complex carbohydrates such as rice, oatmeal, and sweet potatoes, and vegetables for essential nutrients. Supplements, hydration strategies, and even meal timing are carefully controlled to support his physique and performance demands. But Dwayne Johnson's discipline extends far beyond fitness and nutrition. Mental preparation is an equally critical component of his day. He practices visualization, goal setting, and reflection as part of his morning or evening routines. Journaling, meditating, or reviewing daily objectives allows him to maintain clarity of purpose, focus, and emotional stability. For someone operating in multiple industries, film, business, social media, and philanthropy, this mental discipline ensures he is not only performing physically, but also making strategic decisions with intention. After workouts and meals, Johnson often shifts to business operations. His empire includes production companies, endorsements, beverage brands, and various entrepreneurial ventures. Projects like 7 Bucks Productions, Terramana Tequila, and his partnerships with major companies demand attention and strategic oversight. Dwayne Johnson's daily routine balances these responsibilities through disciplined scheduling, clear delegation, and constant engagement. He reviews contracts, participates in creative planning, and maintains consistent communication with teams, ensuring that each venture aligns with his long-term vision. Social media presence is another structured element of his routine. Johnson does not post haphazardly or purely for attention. His content, whether motivational messages, fitness updates, or glimpses into family life, is part of a strategy that builds connection, reinforces brand identity, and expands influence. He often films content early in the morning or around scheduled events, ensuring that each post is purposeful, authentic, and engaging. This deliberate use of social media is a hallmark of his discipline, transforming visibility into influence and, ultimately, business leverage. Family and personal life are also carefully integrated into his routine. Despite his packed schedule, Johnson prioritizes time with his children, ensuring that the demands of celebrity do not come at the expense of personal relationships. Morning workouts, family breakfast sessions, and dedicated quality time are interwoven with professional obligations, demonstrating that discipline does not mean sacrificing life balance, it means strategically managing energy, attention, and priorities. The Rock's day does not end with business or family obligations, especially during film production when physical preparation must align with role demands. He incorporates recovery techniques like stretching, physiotherapy, and sauna sessions to prevent injury and maintain longevity. Sleep is scheduled meticulously. Despite his early mornings, he ensures adequate rest to support sustained performance across physical, mental, and professional domains. Perhaps the most remarkable aspect of Dwayne Johnson's daily routine is the integration of resilience habits. He begins his day with affirmations, motivational reading, or listening to content designed to boost focus and energy. When setbacks occur, injuries, production delays, or unexpected challenges, he applies the same disciplined mindset to problem solving. Consistency, repetition, and an unwavering commitment to improvement define his approach. Discipline is not only about repetition, but also about sacrifice. Johnson's social calendar, leisure activities, and even personal indulgences are filtered through a lens of strategic purpose. There is no room for distractions that do not support long-term goals. Every action, from workouts to meetings to family time, is selected with intention. This is a core reason why his success spans multiple industries: fitness, wrestling, film, and entrepreneurship. Sleep hygiene is another critical element. Johnson understands that physical recovery, cognitive performance, and emotional regulation depend on quality rest. He structures pre-sleep routines, including controlled lighting, limited screen time, and sometimes guided relaxation, to maximize sleep effectiveness. This attention to detail in recovery underscores the precision required to sustain a high-intensity lifestyle over decades. Hydration is meticulously managed. Water intake, electrolytes, and post-workout replenishment are timed strategically to maintain energy levels and muscle function. Even minor deviations in hydration or nutrition can affect performance, and Johnson treats these variables with the same discipline he applies to every other aspect of his routine. Professional preparation is highly organized. Script reviews, production planning, and brand strategy sessions are incorporated into a daily schedule that balances physical demands with intellectual and creative labor. Johnson's ability to transition between physical exertion and executive decision-making reflects the holistic discipline that underpins his success. Travel, an inevitable part of global celebrity life, is also methodically managed. Johnson's routine incorporates flight schedules, hotel arrangements, and location logistics into his overall discipline framework. Whether filming on location or attending promotional events, he ensures continuity of training, nutrition, and recovery practices, demonstrating that discipline is portable and adaptable to changing environments. Motivation is a cornerstone of his daily routine. Johnson often shares glimpses of his personal drive, including early struggles, setbacks, and persistence through challenges. He credits consistency and small incremental improvements as key elements of success. His ability to maintain high standards over years illustrates that the discipline behind his lifestyle is not fleeting, it is deeply embedded. Another fascinating element of his routine is the cultivation of creativity. Film projects, brand ideas, and social campaigns require innovative thinking. Johnson schedules time for brainstorming, creative exploration, and collaboration with teams to generate concepts that resonate with audiences. This disciplined approach to creativity ensures that innovation is consistent rather than sporadic, a trait often overlooked in discussions of celebrity success. Philanthropy and social impact are also woven into his routine. Johnson allocates time to charitable initiatives, community engagement, and mentorship. This dimension of his lifestyle emphasizes that discipline is not merely about self-interest, but about leveraging influence and resources to affect positive outcomes. He integrates giving back into a structured daily framework, showing that impact is a deliberate practice rather than an afterthought. Time management is arguably the most critical aspect of Johnson's daily routine. With overlapping responsibilities, film shoots, business meetings, training sessions, media appearances, and personal obligations, effective scheduling becomes essential. Johnson uses rigorous planning, often detailing tasks in hour-by-hour increments, to maintain high levels of productivity without sacrificing quality in any domain. Discipline also manifests in adaptability. When unexpected challenges arise, injuries, production delays, or travel disruptions, Johnson adjusts his routine while maintaining core habits. This ability to adapt without abandoning fundamental principles underscores the depth of his disciplined lifestyle. Success, in this framework, is less about perfection and more about consistent adherence to structured habits under variable conditions. Community and mentorship form another aspect of his routine. Johnson interacts with fans, industry colleagues, and emerging talent to inspire, educate, and influence. This practice not only enhances his personal brand, but also strengthens networks, reinforcing the multiplier effect of disciplined routines over time. Every interaction becomes a platform for influence, demonstrating how disciplined habits extend into social and professional capital. Recovery and self-care are critical. Massage therapy, physiotherapy, and mobility exercises are integrated into daily schedules. Johnson treats his body as an essential asset that requires continuous maintenance. Discipline here is not about extremes, it is about sustainable performance management, ensuring long-term productivity and resilience. Reflection and goal review are embedded in his routine. Johnson often evaluates progress towards short-term and long-term objectives, adjusting strategies as necessary. This reflective practice ensures alignment between daily actions and overarching ambitions, a hallmark of the disciplined approach to billionaire-level success. Even meals are timed with precision. Breakfast, lunch, dinner, and snacks are planned for macronutrient balance, caloric requirements, and energy optimization. Johnson's commitment to nutrition is not casual, it is a daily operational protocol. Each meal supports the broader goals of physical performance, cognitive sharpness, and energy sustainability. Even social interactions and networking are strategically scheduled. Public appearances, interviews, and industry events are not mere social obligations, they are curated opportunities for influence, brand expansion, and relationship cultivation. This strategic integration ensures that every day, every activity contributes to a cumulative trajectory of success. Mental resilience is maintained through deliberate practices. Visualization, affirmations, and motivational content consumption prepare Johnson for challenges, setbacks, and high-stakes decision-making. Discipline is as much about mindset as it is about physical or operational routines. This mental component ensures sustained performance under pressure. Even in moments of leisure, structure prevails. Recreational activities, personal hobbies, and relaxation are scheduled in alignment with recovery, mental refreshment, and personal satisfaction. Johnson's discipline extends into every facet of life, illustrating that billionaire-level success is not a product of sporadic effort but sustained, intentional design. Public messaging, whether motivational content or brand promotion, is consistent with his daily routine. Johnson's engagement with audiences reinforces his persona as disciplined, hardworking, and resilient. This deliberate projection enhances personal branding while maintaining authenticity, a delicate balance few achieve at this level. As the day concludes, Johnson reflects on accomplishments, plans for the following day, and ensures that sleep hygiene supports recovery and readiness for another intense day. The cycle is relentless, yet structured to maintain balance across physical, mental, professional, and personal domains. This meticulous orchestration defines the discipline behind his success. What sets Dwayne Johnson apart is the seamless integration of intensity and consistency across multiple spheres of life. Fitness, business, media, family, and personal growth are all synchronized within a routine that maximizes efficiency, influence, and impact. This level of operational discipline is rare, demonstrating that success at this scale is not accidental, it is engineered. By examining his daily schedule, it becomes clear that Johnson's achievements are the product of repeated, deliberate action. Small, consistent habits compound over time, creating extraordinary outcomes. His routine is not merely a reflection of hard work but of strategic life design, where every hour is optimized for performance and purpose. Ultimately, Dwayne Johnson's daily routine provides a window into the mechanisms of success. It is a life where discipline is not punishment but empowerment, where routine is not monotony but strategy, where effort is not fleeting but cumulative, producing results across physical, mental, professional, and social domains. This is the blueprint behind his success: unwavering commitment, strategic planning, and holistic integration. A lifestyle that is intense, structured, and intentional. And in understanding this routine, we gain insight into how extraordinary success is created not by luck, talent, or fame alone, but by the relentless pursuit of disciplined, purposeful action every single day. Dwayne Johnson does not just train, work, or strategize. He lives his discipline. He embodies it. Every sunrise, every workout, every business decision, and every interaction is a reflection of a philosophy that has propelled him to the top. And that is the truth behind the success of one of the most iconic figures of our time, a man whose daily routine reveals that discipline is not just a habit, it is a way of life.